Hello, welcome back to Sweet Lies. Welcome back to our garage. And thanks for joining us again. Yeah, thanks for joining us again. Oh, wow, the audio has decided to behave with
OBS and the thingies.
Yeah.
And the thingers.
It's funny how that works now. That's crazy. Anyways, technology is fun, kids.
It is. Hey, well, welcome to Sweet Lies. This episode is brought to you by some shit I found at Costco.
Devil's River.
Yeah, not bad. It's not brought to you by this, but I just thought it was interesting and it tastes good.
Yeah.
So, anyway, you want to give it a whirl?
Sure, let's do some damage. Let's have some fun.
All right. Here.
Anyways.
Give it a little shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually pretty tasty. I was surprised. I walked in the Costco while we were picking up booze for a friend of mine.
Agave bourbon.
Yeah, it's good.
Interesting.
Yeah, it tastes good too.
It's strange.
Yeah, we were picking up booze for my friend's bachelor party, and we walked in, and this guy was standing there with another dude, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to try one of these?" I'm like, "Fuck no." I was like, "I know what I want. I want some Becky's."
That's very sweet.
Wow.
It's almost like
that's why there's a lot left, but I mean, it's still not bad.
It's like that reminds me of not Wild Turkey, but it's Southern Comfort.
It does SoCo and lime almost.
Little, yeah,
but
it's not
less
as liqueur-y. See, it's already working.
Yeah.
Anyways, so what are we doing on the show today, Greg?
All right, so today is gonna be fun. All right, first off, Celine Dion rocks. Just wanted everybody to know that.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
Yeah, we were
Singer.
While we were setting everything up, we were listening to that Ashes song that she did for the Deadpool 2 soundtrack, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, check it out while you're listening right now.
Yeah, I mean, just
put us on pause
while we're doing stuff. So the cool thing is that here's what's going on in the world. There are stuff, and people are mad, but we don't care because we're going to talk about Fear Factory. Yes,
And Fear Factory put out an album in 1999 that coincidentally kind of coincides with our current timeline, although it's set way farther in the future, but
which is so weird because, honestly, it has the Matrix vibe to it.
Yeah,
and you hear some of the songs I mean, did you take it from the movie? But what happened? Which you don't.
Well, they were released at the same time. Yeah,
and
they can't.
And it was a Fear Factory.
The chances of them cross-pollinating were very
very slim.
So, anyways, the album he's talking about is Fear Factory's Obsolete, released
it's
in
fantastic.
1999.
And we have a whole setup for you. So what we're going to show you is they made an album, and then we're going to tell you about it.
Yeah, we're going to play some clips of the album, too, here and there.
Yeah.
But I do have some commentary. This album actually was kind of seminal for me in my teenage development because this was one of the CDs that I bought when I was 16.
Oh.
And I had just started driving.
This is a weird one to drive. I mean,
that's awesome on your way to band practice.
I will tell you one thing. Yeah, a high school band?
Well, I mean, I was the only one in high school. Everybody else was not.
What do you mean? They were in college or up?
They were 18, okay. 17. One of the lead singer was 17 going on 18.
I don't know why I just
the other two were
being 17, 16, and then you have a bunch of 10-year-olds. It's all right, you ready to rock, guys?
No,
I got recess. I can't really practice. So.
It's not Jack Black, dude. It's that school rock.
Yeah, I know.
Break.
Yeah, but you're 16 and not a middle-aged man.
Fair.
So, yeah,
fair. No, I was 16, and everybody else was in their 20s. So it was good times.
No, I mean, I like this. I had barely ever listened to Fear Factory before. I've heard a couple of songs here and there. So the good thing about what we're doing and why this is so fun for us, whether you like the stuff or not, is that we get to go back and we get to relive some of these songs that take you back with all the memories, which only this time the memories are mainly for him, not so much for me.
Yeah, yours is technically kind of a reaction review as if you just heard it.
Which is, if you listen to the other ones, one is a good reaction, the other one is not such a good reaction. But
talk about our reactions, our shows, to our reviews.
Yeah, no, to our to what we reviewed so far. Which the good thing is that this is fun to do because then for people who don't know this band at all, you get to sample it and get our judgment, and then you can make your own assessment going off of what we say, and then like listening to it on your own and being like, oh, those guys are full of crap, dude.
Yeah.
Or they're like, oh, yeah, I kind of agree with this. Or if you'd already heard it before, you can follow along. And it's like, yeah, these songs are kind of great. I like what you say. Or, hey, I think you're dumb at everything and you should, eat a pile of bricks. I don't know, whatever. Whatever floats your boat.
But it's late on a Sunday evening. Anyways.
Yeah, this is one of our few night ones. We haven't done a night one in a while.
I haven't done it in some time. But anyway, this is an older album, and this is the what? This is the third in our concept album cycle.
Mm-hmm. We got and we got a couple. We got some already dialed up, waiting for you. So we're excited to release those. Mm-hmm. When we do them.
No, they're already released. Actually, everything's caught up.
No. I'm talking about new ones.
Oh, you mean
that's coming up?
Stuff on deck. Okay.
Yeah, on deck. Yeah, like this was good. It's not like we're trying to let's just get through this because we got better stuff. This is awesome, and the next one's awesome too, and then we got more awesome, and then you just be like, hey, do you want to rock your face off? Yes, we do. That's what we do.
We've got a few things planned for the future for our little channel here.
Yeah.
So, anyways, okay.
So snuggle up, open your ears, open your hearts, open your mind.
The first, okay. Okay, Fear Factory is Obsolete. It's basically about a dystopian future where everyone is monitored, controlled via surveillance and technology.
The cool part is that with this, it's nothing. This is completely new as a theme for our show, which is great.
Totally new theme.
Yeah, we've never even heard of this kind
Anyways,
of stuff.
According to Wikipedia, I hate to quote them as a source because we all know.
Yeah, but when it comes to like this kind of stuff, I don't think that they're going to mess with it. Like, okay, whatever.
Okay.
It's just, yeah.
So here we go. The concept is a concept story is contained. Okay. Within the music, it continues where Demanufacture left off, their previous album. It's pretty good. Check it out.
He's a reader.
Yeah, I am. Obsolete is about the future of mankind, how machines have taken over humanity. It was inspired by the band's belief that humanity has become too reliant on technology, which, hey, why not? Yeah.
I mean, that's not happening.
It's not happening at all. Bell, as in Burton C. Bell, the lead singer. We're up to the point in the story where man is obsolete. Man has created machines to make his life easier, but in the long run, it made him obsolete. The machines he created are now destroying him. Man is not the primary citizen on Earth. However, a hero named Edge Crusher sets out to destroy. It sounds pretty lame in just reading it, but
once you get it's just
concept,
a setup.
You'll understand.
Once you get, it's just a setup to kind of like, hey, all right, so I kind of have an idea. This reading blows, but all right, let's see if this gets into it. Oh, hey, by the way, a little quick side note: you are looking at the champion of Beer Olympics, so the guys who know, and go fuck yourselves. Anyway, go ahead.
Wait, say that again, because I didn't have the shot on you. Say it again.
Oh, I was just saying that they can go fuck themselves because I am the champion. I am the master of Beer Olympics, and you can all eat a big bag of dicks.
Okay, so.
Fear Factory.
Yeah. Without further ado, we're going to start off our little review here with the...
Oh, by the way, a little side note, not side note, but like added to this. So if you're doing this with YouTube, if you want to follow along or whatever, and or like you're doing your own homework, is like, hey, I want to listen to this first, and then I want to come in and listen to their reaction. Just be warned that there's some random songs in there that they just put in. From
what?
Yeah. Here.
What now?
Yeah, in the album list. Here, I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Are you talking about like the release?
Yes.
Well, no, that actually like I don't know which version you listened to. Did you listen to the short version or the digipack version? Because in its original release, when it came out, it was released as a 2-disc like digipack. Where it had
then why look at this? Why is the Daring Ones in this?
That's not correct.
That's what I'm wondering because I'm sitting there listening like, all right, Smasher, Devourer, and then Haubitzen, the daring. Like, what the
Oh,
shit?
that's not the same.
Here, I'm going to give you a little sample because, like, in the middle of this awesomeness, this comes up. Hold on, let me. Anybody who knows anything about Fear Factory.
Yeah, no, that's not. That's somebody's playlist.
Yeah, it's like, man, this is pretty awesome.
You probably could have.
Why is this in here? I'm in the middle of a run, and I'm like, man, this album's pretty badass. I was like, I don't remember hearing this song, and then, I'm like, why? Why is this weird German techno music in here? I don't want to hear that crap. And it shows like Germans like launching missiles and shit from World War II. It's like, why? Why are you in here? And it's just kind of sprinkled in this one. So find a better one or buy the album or go to, Spotify.
Oh, no, we're having technical difficulties.
Is coming to an end and longer the essential Dinger-Dingers according to Fear Factory.
Okay, now I'm recording again.
Okay, so let's...
Hold on, wait. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Darn it. Nope.
So the good thing about our well-produced production is that we're killing it and everybody loves us. You're welcome.
Jesus.
Hey, I think I've gone like, how long have we been recording?
About 30 minutes. I think maybe not.
Okay. So we've
Little
gone this
less.
long, and I think I've only thrown out like maybe a handful of swears. I'm pretty happy about myself right now.
Pass me Bud Light, please.
Yep, I got you.
Okay, now it's
Hey,
working.
Bud Light. We will sponsor. Hey, you sponsor us. We will rep the living crap out of you because Bud Light's the best.
Yeah. Brand placement. Anyways, okay. So
Product placement with Taco Bell in Chorito Nacho Burrito. I love that movie.
oh yeah.
What was that? Kung Pao, Enter the Fist.
All right. So
I don't know why. I just don't want to see the smash cut of the where they're going. Ah, they're panning in on each other's faces. Ah, 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 ah. All right.
all right.
So-
nope, that's not the original.
That is not the original.
Oh. I think we want to go to. Let's see. There we go. That's them from right around this period.
Okay, go ahead and enhance.
All right. Let me see. Transition. There you go.
Enhance. Okay, now who are these fine gentlemen that we're looking at?
That's Burton C. Bell.
Okay.
That's Dino Cazares.
He's the writer of everything, right?
He's the main producer. It's kind of his brainchild, but like this was the original band. That's Kristen Old-Vobers. He's on bass.
Is it weird that Dino looks like, I know that y'all don't appreciate me, but I made this, and you should all love me, and I should get all the credit.
He's
But,
totally that way. Actually, if you want to hear him on that.
Is he like that? He totally has that look.
If you want to hear the podcast with him and what's Chris Garza from Suicide Silence,
Yeah.
he talks about it. I mean, no disrespect, Dino. Dino, you're awesome. You're legendary.
No, he's great. I mean, like, for what you've made,
But
it's amazing. But you could see, just look at his face.
He had to fight the rest of the guys in court over.
See, and this is what a
Ownership.
psychology minor looks like. I can point stuff out, and I'm like, I see it in your eyes. It's like, you should all bow down to me, but I'm ugly and fat, so I guess not. But, I mean, this is still mine.
So we got Burton C. Bell on lead vocals.
He's a handsome guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's good looking friend, dude.
He is.
And then we've got Raymond Herrera. He's a drummer.
He looks like he is out of Faith No More.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the 90s.
No,
into the
Extreme.
2000s.
Sorry, Extreme.
Extreme.
Yeah. He looks like the. He's
Speaking
like,
of Extreme, Nuno Betancourt. I mean, there's a new Extreme song going around the internet, and Nuno Betancourt is like basically.
is he
showing-
nailing it, or is it the?
He's showing his shred chops to the world and showing everybody in a low key way why he's still the best.
By the way, even in that lame song, like I don't want to disrespect
Which one?
Extreme. You know exactly which one.
uh,
More Than Words.
Yes, it's a beautiful song.
It really is. I mean, I want to talk trash because we're supposed to be.
It's
like,
a real good song, man.
we're-
You can't.
It's like, hey, by the way, we're like macho dudes. I lift weights sometimes.
That song made them.
I don't even eat vegetables. I'm a man.
That song made them so much money.
Oh, I know. No, I mean no disrespect, because honestly, it is kind of a chick song. Let's be real, but it's still a good song. But you can see even in the video his chops.
Yeah, because he's just
and it's
effortlessly.
Like, dude, and he just like you just see him plucking, and it's like, man, it's just beautiful. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. So anyway, it's Raymond Herrera and then Kristen Oldvobers. He's their bass player.
Oh yeah, he looks Norwegian.
He's their bass player.
He looks Norwegian.
He does, and he did a good job on the bass.
Hold on, are we Norwegian or are we Sweden?
I don't know who we are.
I have a beard.
He did a wonderful job on the Fear Factory.
It's very good. Very, very good.
He did a phenomenal job on the bass.
Now I'm sounding like two wild and crazy guys.
We are two wild and crazy guys.
If anybody hasn't seen
Go back and
that SNL sketch with Dan Aykroyd and Steve Martin, you're totally missing out because they're wild and crazy guys. Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay, so we've seen pictures. Let's look at.
You know how great that would be if those were his heroes.
We'll look at the right. We'll look at the band now. We'll look at the band in like as it
transitions.
As it transitions. The gray hair. Yeah. People kind of disappearing. That doesn't look like Raymond anymore. I think.
No, that looks like the. Ooh, no, he looks young. That guy looks like a Mexican ant right there. Dino.
And there's
Hey,
Dino.
just like who just never got to live her dreams. And I love the sleeveless shirt like you have muscles, and it's great because there's none.
Dino's kind of always been a big old boy.
He's a big guy, but sleeves are cool.
Yeah.
I have them. They work. And I actually work out. I mean, he does not. I mean, unless you're talking about...
It's his forearm strength, man. It's
he has forearm strength, and he has, like... He has Oreo abs. I mean, biceps. I don't know why I'm like... I don't know body parts.
But according to Spotify here, I'll go to... Let's see.
Yeah. Let's check them out.
No, I mean, current band images. Let's see.
Yep, that's how you spell current.
Sorry, I did it fast. I did it fast. It's the bass player from Static X. This guy,
dude, I told you that my daughter loves "Get to the Gone" by Static.
And
have we put that on?
Their new singer. Get to the Gone?
Can we just take a quick little sidebar? Can we just go to "Get to the Gone" to show you that my 5-year-old, since she was 3, loves this song and calls it, "Hey, Daddy, can you put on the Aw song?" And I'm like, yes, I'm Obama. Yes, we can. She's like, "Hey, can we do this to scare Mom?" I'm like, yeah, we can. It is on
Wisconsin Death Trip.
Yes.
Or
no, it's not. No.
It's on the other.
The Machine. It's on Machine.
Machine.
There it is. Get to the Gone.
Okay.
We'll just give you the first few seconds of it so you can get why it's called the Aw song. You ready? Are you ready? Let's go.
All right. What time? Like what?
No, right there. Just right at the beginning. This is why it's called the Aw song.
The Aw song.
Or what we like to call awesome.
That's cool.
See this? Proud dad face. Proud dad face.
Static X is still touring, even though, it's kind of creepy seeing the dude in the death mask. I've seen them live. I saw them live back in 2019 before all the craziness.
When did Wayne Static die?
20.
By the way, rest in peace, dude. That guy was awesome.
2017, 2018, something like that. I always thought he might have been like Phil Anselmo's brother. He kind of looked like him.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway,
back to Fear Factory. Sorry about that. It was relevant. So
Greg had an itch to scratch.
I did, and I scratched it. But I mean, hey, when you have a Why the
Prad.
why can I
Prad-
not say
Prad Dowd Marmot.
Brad
Dellenberg.
Yeah, so I had a Prad. You know what? I quit. All right, let's move.
So anyway, here's
Let's
Shock.
move on. Anyway,
Sorry. Anyway, here's more Static X and now Shock. Awesome production on this record. Reese Fulber is an amazing dude, producer. Like, I think he did I think he did some Depeche Mode stuff back in the day.
I mean, that's a level up.
The big sub hit that kind of brings you into it. So it's totally an album of its time and kind of the future.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, this was Gent before Gent, although Meshuggah was well established, at least in the underground metal scene at this point.
Yeah.
So. And follow along the lyrics.
It's so good. Hey, boss, do you think Killswitch Engage got their name
May have.
from this? Because my first thought when I heard
all
it.
the kids are listening to metal, and Adam Dukowitz is not Dukowitz, or Adam. What's with the polished name? The Adam, the guy that's the main brainchild of Killswitch. He's our age.
Yeah, no, I remember because I remember whenever. What was their first big hit? And I know we're getting on random bands.
End of Heartache.
No, their first one.
Well, the first release
one
was Alive and Still Breathing.
No,
I'd have to look.
Their first breakout hit with the dude before.
They're the guy that they got back.
Yeah,
they got him back. Jesse was the name.
Yeah. What was it? No, End of Heartache was the opera singer. Can't remember his name.
He's not opera singer. Howard Jones.
But I'm just saying. But he was amazing.
Yeah, he's not. That was a rumor.
No. Was that a rumor?
Yeah,
I totally believed it.
He's trained, I think, because he knows how.
Maybe he's classically trained. Maybe
he knows how to sing. He's trained, but opera singer, not quite.
Okay, sorry. Well, he's classically trained.
Like opera singers are kind of in their own world category. I mean, granted, they use the same techniques, but yeah, OBS is being a bit so.
I'm trying to find it.
Stop recording video. We're still recording audio, so just keep bearing with me.
Yeah, I know. Killswitch and Big Engage. Doing
I'm
the
still
cool
recording
songs.
audio, so
doing the cool songs.
I'll do it. I'm glad I know how to video edit now.
My Last Serenade. That's what it was.
Yeah.
This is my last serenade.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just curious, listening to this, if they got their name from this album or from this song. It wouldn't surprise me. It would be a hell of a coincidence if so.
It could have. I mean,
Still a great song.
Killswitch.
But just looking at the beginning of this, like the shock. I think this is the.
I mean, it's not only is it an awesome album opener, but it's this.
I feel like it's the setup. It's hey, by the way, this is how this happened.
It's a setup for the main character, the Edge Crusher.
Well, no, it looked like this is when
this is what's going in his head because he's
getting shock therapy, right?
Well, no. Well, maybe he's been tortured, whatever.
I thought this was like the AI turning on and be like, now welcome to my world.
This is the mind state of Edge Crusher. If we want to get into that, that's a later album. But if we want to get into the mind state of a machine that becomes autonomous and starts rebelling, that's more along the lines of Genexus, which came out in 2015. I'm such a Fear Factory nerd. Listen to me.
I mean, it's good.
But anyway, here you go. This will get you pumped if you're lifting weights.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Okay. 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 He's lifting weights. Hey, everybody. Greg is lifting weights while listening to Factor. Beer Factory. God. All right. Awesome. Anyways, here we are into the song. It's badass. Well, let's look at the.
It is awesome.
Let's look at the concept of the song first.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Hold on. Well, the Spotify. Go back up to the Spotify real quick.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, I thought it had something in there.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
Do your thing. No, you're good.
Yeah. But anyways, okay. So I'll go to the concept album. I'll just do this so the.
Okay, we have.
Okay, here we go. Edge Crusher is the main character and protagonist of.
And he's the shit.
In the song Shock, Descent, High Tech Hate, and Resurrection, Bert C. Bell portrays Edge Crusher as the one singing the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
The closer song, Timeless, is by him as well. All right.
But we don't want to give too much away yet.
But yeah, this reveals his mind state.
That's what I was looking at.
Yeah.
That other part.
Yeah.
No, like click over, go to Obsolete, that thing, and then click back over to Shock. No, go back up to Spotify and hit Shock.
Spotify and Shock.
Oh, damn it.
What do you want?
No, there was something else that like came up. Like there was like whatever. It's like this song, whatever.
Oh, Genius.
Is that it? That's it.
This song introduces the protagonist.
This is what I was saying.
This song introduces the protagonist. This genius lyrics. This song introduces the protagonist of the story in Obsolete, known only as Edge Crusher,
which is a badass name.
Is it?
Yeah,
it's like Taserface,
but better. I mean, he's Edge Crusher.
He's crushing edges.
He's like,
what does that even mean?
I mean, he's just rounding.
He can just like he can round off knives.
He's a human sandpaper.
He's unstand. He's unsandable. Oh, sorry, he's unstabbable.
There you go. Unsandable. You can't round.
He's a walking sharpening stone.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know what you call that.
That's whose goal is to destroy the totalitarian state in which man has become the minority and technology rules the planet.
Yeah, so he's a one-man army.
So the AI has already taken over, and he is coming into consciousness.
As a matter of fact, we'll go to the album Linear Notes, which is here. Let's see,
Storyline. Okay, here we go.
There we go.
Oh no. Oh, they have. Oh shit! I forgot that they had this.
These are the Linear Notes. Damn it! I still can't read it too well.
I can. Where are you at? Point me at
20.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I read book to children constantly, so I'm good at reading.
Story time, kids.
All right, 2076 AD. Everything that you believe to be true is a contradiction. Imagine a world that is suffering a slow decay in a culture on the edge of extinction. A world in. Okay, you're right. This is hard to read. Can you zoom in on this a little bit? Just a tad. And that's a no.
That's I can't. It's not like a smartphone.
Okay, so yeah, so we're in basically 53 years from now.
Yeah, but it's I don't know. I think we kind of hit fast forward on like in real time with smartphones and stuff.
Yeah, we jumped the gun. Let's see. A world in chaos brought in obedient order by the machines that man created. The linear programming that the system machine created to bring order is failing steadily due to the one variable the machines cannot compute: humanity. I like it. Man has become is it docile? No, docile. I was like, decile. That's not a word. Docile creature, hardened. Jeez, this sucks, dude. It's so small.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, anyway, so humans not basically how things are.
Humans not good.
Humans not good, machine good. You suck. We win. Okay, your turn. Your move, loser.
Game blouses.
Shoot the J. Shoot it. Yeah, so I guess we're coming into, I mean, basically like a Neo-ish situation where he's coming
the
up.
machines are taking over, but it's not like we're not batteries in the which humans make pretty terrible batteries.
What do they say? What does Joe Rogan always say about? I don't remember. He's like cogs and like what is the
Cogs in the machine?
No, he's like we're the sex organs of the machine or something like that. Humans are the sex organs of the machine. I know he's taking that from someone else, and I apologize to whoever he actually wrote that, but that's
right. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with it.
But anyway, so I feel like this is like a Neo situation. The only difference is that waking up is this dude that has like almost like chainmail on and spikes and a sweet leather jacket that's got no sleeves on it, except he's got muscles, not like Dino.
Right.
And he's ready to just like kind of like Brutal Legend, except rock your face off with just pure destruction.
Right.
And it makes me happy. Let's hear more songs.
Okay, yes, more songs.
More songs.
More songs.
One more song or 10 more.
There we go. More song of
All right, yeah,
us.
here.
There we go. Sorry. Oh, and one thing gotta understand, kids, is these guys. I think they're recording to tape still.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, this is the late 90s.
Like a lot of the late 90s, a lot of those synthesizers that you're hearing are like literally programmed. This is before like we all had like awesome studio level digital, like
what we have now.
perfect digital tools to do this stuff. Like,
Yeah, 'cause
this
I mean,
stuff is literally done like
we could record this a better way now with what we have
right.
than what they had professionally.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, that's a real drummer. That's a real guitar player. Dino did say that he literally listened to electronic music and he literally tried to his stops with his hands on the guitar are tight. He did that on purpose
Oh, nice.
to mimic, and it made him a super tight rhythm guitar player.
I mean, it's on point and on the money. But I mean, why would you put shit that's not on point? You know?
Oh, no, that's
So awesome.
I know. This one of my first thoughts when I heard this is like back in the day, the popular band of the time was Korn, and they were the ones that they popularized the use of 7-string guitars. Well, on this, Dino is also playing a 7-string.
Man, how hard would that be?
It's not harder. It's just it's more strings. But it makes.
I guess if you're
makes it
proficient
heavier.
in playing, not the ukulele.
And I think I
beat.
read up on what he tuned down to on this album. It was like drop A, which is a full step down from standard
Drop B.
7-string. Standard 7-string
Yeah.
tuning. So they're pretty heavy.
Scroll down on the lyrics. No.
We're right here. Let's start our revolution, guys. Let's wage war against the machine.
Wait, hold on. Do you hear that in the background? The little ding, ding.
It could.
Ding. You hear it?
It could. There's a keyboard. There's a pad.
But you can hear it. You're like, ding. That's kind of awesome.
Oh,
But
did
it's
you not?
so,
You
it's
not
so
hear that?
subtle.
Did you not hear that?
Subtle.
in the-
Sorry.
Did you not hear that in your? While you were like on your headphones. Your
No.
earbuds?
I did, but I'm just saying, like it's so subtle. But like you can only if you have the ear for it, because I may not be the most musically gifted person, but I have amazing ears when it comes to music. and I can hear the subtle little things, and I don't know what they are, but I know the difference. Like it's like, oh, okay.
You are referring to like the synthy.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, it comes out like they bring it to the front of the mix.
Yeah, but like
as we engage
if you're
the
just
end of the
doing,
song.
if you're just hearing this for the first time,
Yeah.
unless you have an ear for it, you're not going to pick up on it immediately.
Fair.
Like you need somebody to point it out, and you're like, oh shit, yeah, here.
I love that. Yeah, it's so awesome. I mean, this blew my mind.
Yeah, hit pause. So you hear the little tings and ding, ding, ding. It's like
This could be ride hits.
I want to hear
Maybe I'm wrong.
oh no, it is no, but what you should do, if they could take that part in the mixing of the singing and the main guitar and just hear the background shit. I wonder how awesome.
Well,
that
the
would
funny
sound.
thing is that Dino had a habit of re-releasing techno remixes of all these tracks on follow-up records. I mean, he did the exploring.
Sometimes exploring goes bad.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Every time I hear techno, I just get a bad taste in my mouth.
I mean, he was a fan of it. You could tell. It's all over. It's all over their music.
I know,
You know?
but I mean,
it brings that cool computer digital modern sound. To
dude. But it's like cooking. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you're adding hints of this, little touches of this, you're not gonna grab I don't know, pick a dish and just okay, instead of this little
I'm gonna
touch of garlic,
I'm gonna throw some baby tomatoes in it.
yeah, little bitty ones. It's how about full size one with a pound of garlic? Boom, there you go. Eat that. No, fuck, nobody wants that.
Yeah, well, it's knowledge is knowing tomatoes are a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad. Smartest thing Tim Pool ever said. Anyway, here's sports.
Yeah. Football's good. You have to listen to it loud. You have to.
Yeah, it makes you. I mean, it makes me want to run 10 miles. I won't do it. I'll ride that much. It makes you want to pedal faster.
All right, I'm excited. All right, this is a setup for the song.
Yeah.
This is a setup for the song. You already see it. You hear this in his mind. Yeah. He's getting woke up. He's getting shocked. He's going to change my. Yeah. and now, with further ado, let's introduce Edge Crusher.
Edge Crusher.
Edge Crusher.
I think it's.
I think we're ready for it.
I think we're ready for it.
I think we need it.
Come on.
I mean, is it in your bones? Is it in your?
Is it in
yes.
Is it in your? Yeah.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
So much fun. Hey, yeah, I'll transition. Greg's lifting weights. No, he's not. You can't see it, but Greg's lifting weights.
Oh, the camera out again.
Camera keeps going out, but we're rolling with sounds. It's all good.
All I can do is picture AirPods. I just soccer moms listening to us right now, putting this on, going 110 in their minivan, just ah!
Get out of my way!
It's I want to inflict strain
on your
upon
structure,
the structure,
on your structure
and
of your
right
vehicle,
now,
of your frickin'.
And you, Mr. Big Truck, taking up all the space. You are the structure, and I'm going to inflict so much strain on you. You know why? Hit play. You know why? Hit play.
Too much shit going on. Why? Why? Because this. Hey, Greg's lifting weights again. Damn you, OBS. This is funny stuff.
How great would it be to be like a 50-year-old soccer mom just like, I am the Edge Crusher! Just like screaming at people. I am the Edge Crusher! Like going down the cowboy lane, because you know what the cowboy lane is, right?
What's the cowboy?
So you have your lanes on the highway,
Yeah.
and then you have the
have
shoulders.
your shoulders.
And then you have that's the cowboy lane. Just like blaring through is like, I'm going to make it on time. Screw traffic. Break off the edge. Crusher. Break off the edge. Ah!
I live, I die, I live again.
I want more. Come on.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Unravel of justice, extreme rush of hatred, survival in a twisted world where nothing is sacred. Inflict strain upon the structure, collapsing below my pressure. Inflict strain upon the structure, collapsing below my pressure. Break on the edge, crusher.
It's like break stuff.
Dude, it is, except better.
Yeah, it's way better.
Here,
break stuff.
this is what I imagine. I imagine football mom out there watching her kid lighting people up like her kid's a linebacker and just nails some kid, and she's listening to this and just losing her shit. Ah! That's my son. What's his name? Edge Crusher.
I got the camera working. We'll do some reps through the camera.
Put it
Let's
on.
Put it.
Come on. Hit him, Johnny! Hit him!
And in true like 2000s, 1999's new metal fashion, you gotta have scratch solo. Here we go.
You're just waiting for it to drop to just lose your mind.
It's a my song.
Oh, especially this part right here. Yeah. Just slamming into each other, and then when you break the Edge Crusher, then everybody dies. By the way, hit pause real quick. So we need to talk about the Edge Crusher. So the Edge Crusher, this song is signifying him getting broken free from the chains.
Yeah.
I'll
go to the.
Yeah, go to the Wikipedia.
I'll just go back to the wiki. There we go.
So yeah, so
See what Edge Crusher. Edge Crusher. He's our main protagonist according to this storyline. Scene 1.
there you go. Next song, Edge Crusher. It's a script we find. Go ahead.
Yeah, album starts off with shock, which is much like a description of declaration of
Look at that.
intentions of Edge Crusher.
Tungsten lit room, surrounded by people with the intent to hear what he is saying.
Yeah, they wrote this with the idea to probably make a movie. Like, you know, it's like with the Queensryche stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been a great movie.
Yeah.
Like this movie was made, kind of.
Matrix.
Yeah, this is Matrix.
Wow.
But I mean, but look at this.
I also think
Surrounded by, because like
Running Man too as well.
Yeah, I think Running Man, a little Arnold Schwarzenegger-ish, you know, Stephen King, fun times.
Yeah.
But right here, took place in prison, and then he breaks. He breaks out of the facility, the faction.
Yeah. He breaks out of a maximum security
He is
facility.
leading the resistance.
Porter tells us that a breach was instigated by the faction, which is the resistance group, I guess. Edge Crusher caused the actual riot from inside. We are also told that he was serving a sentence for public disorder and infrastructure sabotage.
Guess what he's going to do now? He's going to disorder and publicly disturb everything.
He's going to crush all the edges.
He's going to smash them. He's going to make rounded tables.
Yeah. There will be no corners.
Yeah, but right there, that last line, which is the song itself describing the break of the prisoners, hence the chorus, break of the Edge Crusher.
Yes.
Let's hear just a little bit more break of the Edge Crusher. Just the chorus.
Greg can't get it. Sorry. Yeah.
There you go. Let it go. Let it go. Kind of like moving your hips a little bit. It's kind of cool. Hanging out. It's like, that's such a good song. And then, lose your mind.
That's fine. It's fine. We're good. I just kicked some. We're okay. Yeah. Still rolling.
I mean, that's what it's got to feel like breaking out of prison.
You're okay. I'm gonna plug all the machines. I'm gonna plug all the machines. I'm gonna turn on all the microwaves, and you're all screwed. I'm putting all the forks and knives into microwaves.
I'm running through Blockbuster Video with a magnet. Yeah!
Analog, you don't stand a chance.
You're never gonna make it. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna unplug you. Like, you know, that's like the worst WWF character ever.
What was he?
I said that would be the worst WWF character ever. Oh, I'm gonna get you and I'm gonna unplug you. Ooh. Sorry, that's a little macho manish.
It was.
All right. Let's go to Smash or Devour, which is another banger.
Yeah. This one. Okay, yeah. Oh, sorry.
All right, so let's. Yeah.
This, okay, we'll just, while the intro is going on, we'll just do it. Okay. Smash Devour. Alright, where we go?
Right there. Yeah. Before Smash or Devour details damage and deaths caused by edge pressure. He was just unplugging all of his time.
On the monitor appears an image that looks like solid and mechanical, a bipedal design with an egg-shaped armored mainframe.
By the way, the lamest villain ever.
Yeah.
It's an egg floating at you.
It's like from RoboCop.
Yeah, exactly like that.
What appears to be arms are actually weaponry for protection.
An egg with guns. Yeah, but go to the lyrics. Go ahead and while this is playing. Hit pause.
Yep.
How great is it? Just the thought of an egg with machine guns floating at you, screaming, "I am the way."
No, but it's bipedal. It's like the robot from RoboCop.
Oh, that's right. Bipedal. Excuse me. But yes.
I mean, you could make it look mean.
Okay. Either way, an egg with legs, with shotguns running around, saying, "I am the way. Prepare for salvation. I'm going to kill everyone."
Target acquired.
Yeah, look at that. I destroy both rich and poor. I am the way. I am salvation. He is the opposite of Jesus. a walking egg terminator.
He will bring you salvation through bullets.
Yes. It's like, it reminds me of Infinity War, right?
Yeah.
The Ebony Maw.
Yeah.
It's like, rejoice, for like you shall be like killed by the children of Thanos.
Rejoice, you are about to be murdered by Thanos.
It's like, by his kids. Isn't it great? Aren't you happy? Like, yeah, thanks. I can't wait. This is awesome.
This is so great.
He's like, I'm gonna die. This is awesome. This is great. Look at that. Look at the next section.
It's badass.
Dude, seriously, just, again, picture, you just put an egg, like this, walking towards you, with machine guns, saying, "I'm going to be the fall of man. Happy Easter." Nope. Sorry, that's not, it's not it. It's not it. I'm going to cook you for breakfast, because we got the Edge Crusher.
Edge Crusher.
Dude, it's wild. Like this. By the way, do you think that this egg talks? It's like
Yeah.
Is he walking down the street
You are
screaming
out of
this?
you are out of compliance.
Yeah.
Well, it's no.
But how great would it be instead of like that? He's just screaming. This is like, oh, this sucks for real.
You are out of compliance.
Yeah, no, but like blasting heavy metal music, screaming, "I am the way. I'm gonna kill everyone. I don't care who you are. Please pop your head out because you will die." And he just like, but screaming, "Oh yeah," like, dude.
Yeah.
No. It's like,
No.
Easter sucks. I'm out of here.
No eggs. No huevos.
No.
Big can of Lays.
All I could think of is when you said, no huevos. All I think is Major League 2. You have
No marbles.
marbles. You have no marbles. He's like, marbles? Huevos?
You have no
Serrano. Serrano's like,
Pedro
and you just see I don't remember the Japanese guys. He just like, he's like making fun of him while he's at bat.
More trippy.
Yeah.
More trippy.
Just think about this. If you're taking mushrooms, you just feel like everything is so weird and I don't like it anymore.
That'd be bad. That'd be a bad trip.
All you hear is salvation first. Like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. It's like, you're all going to die. Like,
Somehow
no!
Stop. You say salvation. Somehow I think you mean the opposite.
I hate everything that moves. Leave me alone. So, I mean, that's pretty much it.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, but see, the cool part about this is that you're introduced. So, Edge Crusher is introducing Shock. Like, he's kind of waking up from whatever was happening to him. I'm thinking it's electric shock treatment, and he's like getting thrown back into the cell, and then he's like, dude, all right, well, I'm going to break out of prison and murder everything in my sight. I'm going to unplug all the fridges, and you're all going to die.
I'm going to plug all the fridges, throw all the
and
the
prune the hedges. But, and then you have that, and then you're introduced to another, nightmare zone that's just walking at you, the Smasher Devourer, because he's trying to kill everything.
And then we're introduced.
And then to what we are now in 2023, which we're trying to avoid, and we're doing a bang-up job right now. Securitron 2000.
Securitron Police Day 2000.
All right. Welcome up to the stage. Salvation and slavery.
Worst strippers ever. Which one?
That would be a weird combo, salvation and slavery. Like, wait a second. I'm very confused about this dynamic.
What kind of place is this?
This is weird. One's dressed like an angel and the other one got BDSM shit. I don't like this anymore.
It's probably,
It's like, why is one strapped in bondage and the other one wants to give me a hug? I don't like this anymore.
Last time was first seen, next entity to start chasing Edge Crusher. Basically, it's a surveillance system. Edge Crusher is constantly watched by monitors Securitron, so he ascends underground into the shadows below street
All I
level.
get to see him sprinting, like, punching everything in his way, making everything rounded in his way. Sandpaper hands!
Underground into the shadows below the street level where apparently the refuse is. That's trash, but he knows that he is safe from incident from any enforcer among the trash. Songs about the police. It's the police, but if machines running everything, it effectively can be like it's a surveillance system.
All right, let's go to that list. Hey, pause on this. Do you think that that there's police officers right now, like with that no context in this, just sit there in the gym, just like, give save, they're like, hold on, this song takes a weird turn. Hold on, wait.
Say, wait.
I'm gonna put that down.
Am I the agent of the surveillance state?
It's like okay. Well, I was trying to hype myself up. Now I'm crying. This is weird.
It's like, who am I? Who am I? Am I part of the problem?
You hear like the little robotic shit in the background. Dude, it's wild.
Yeah.
Look at that. No place to hide. No place to hide. Hide. There's no place to hide. Plug. The consequences, freedoms, and illusion. Where is security?
Message.
But like that's that's like the perfect thing about like what's going on right now, and like the whole stuff with China and everything that they're doing with the what's the social credit score crap?
Yeah, ESG.
Yeah. Where is security governed through scrutiny? Your privacy denied, organized, and confined. And thank you for that.
Yeah. Well, we all kind of hand in it.
Oh yeah. It goes.
We just said, "Hey, what's this thing? What's that? This thing? This thing's good."
It's like, oh, okay.
It's
So
like,
9/11
that's
happens.
fine. TikTok is cool.
It's like zero privacy from here on out
Facebook.
forever. Thank
I
you.
want to show my ass.
It's cool.
Yeah,
Hey, by the way, just a little. I know this has been said, and I know this has nothing to do with what we're doing right now, because what we're doing right now is fun. But this is what pissed me off.
Oh yeah.
Nobody cares about your problems if you post it on Facebook. Nobody gives two flying
Yeah, I hate
craps.
it when people air out their dirty laundry on that shit.
Dude, it's like, hey, by the way, this thing happened to me. I'm in the blah, 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 blah.
Or that feeling when, ambiguous things happen
Or
to
it's
me
like, hey,
that I
I'm back.
can't point people out.
I'm
about
back
their
and doing
bullshit.
this. Hey, I'm hurt again. I was like, dude, everyone's just lying to you because they don't
grow up.
They don't feel sorry for you. Put on your, put on your big girl or boy panties and just like suck it up and suffer in silence like we did back in the day.
I mean, it's just
it's just like I'm getting tired of like, hey, I want everybody to know my problems.
yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Securitron, police.
Anyway, here's
2000.
Securitron.
By the way, the drums on this, fantastic.
Yeah, Raymond Herrera is killing it.
I mean, just
Precision, dude.
that's exactly the word I was looking for. Precision.
And frankly, he did use triggers, but that doesn't mean he's not playing
It still
drums.
takes skill.
I mean, you've got to hit because you're triggering the MIDI for consistent sound across the board, but he's still using his legs and his hands to hit
But
stuff.
I mean, just the placement
yeah.
of the beats.
Well, they rehearsed their. I mean, according to background, they rehearsed a lot. Like they lived in that jam room.
Well, yeah. At the same,
They work crappy jobs and just.
well,
practiced
that's the
after
thing
work.
is like you're not going to put out BS work. This album wouldn't be made if it was just garbage.
Yeah. This is actually their third major label release. Like they got picked up.
Honestly, like so far, this is the best for me.
Yeah.
In
some
their
would
first
say.
three, this is the best one.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. Genexus is just as good as this one. It's like it didn't quite break any new ground, but it returned to like Fear Factory as you love them.
Yeah, but, that's where I'm gonna go.
Maybe listen to that and you're like, I mean, we could do a show on it, but I figured
we'll circle back. We will.
There is no place to hide. Plugged in your mind, conform design. There is no place
I like
to
that.
hide. Plugged in your mind, conform design.
M16, whatever.
Concede your mind, surrender
Go the lyrics down more so we can keep up.
concede your right. Concede your mind, surrender to authority. All must abide and all must adhere. Future oppression becoming more clear.
Message. Look at that. All must abide. Let's see. Hold on. Surrender to authority. All must abide and all must adhere.
To concede your rights, concede your mind, surrender to authority.
I mean,
Almost
it's going
abide.
on right now, and it's disturbing.
All must adhere, future oppression becoming more clear. And
This is a warning, so you must take heed. This coming vision is reality.
Perfect.
yeah.
You feel like you're getting, with the kick drum, you're getting shot in the chest. Great.
So that's way out. I think Fear Factory might want the publicity, so I'm just going to let it roll.
They should, because it's great, and they deserve it. As much as we bagged on them, but
It's Dino's big boy.
I mean, you can't take crap talking. Oh well. I like how that last lick, no place to hide, and then just kind of transition. It's such a
It's pretty.
it's just a beautiful.
It's
transition.
well composed. Like it's like they're trying to say something in there,
and they nailed it.
letting you have it.
All right, let's go to the let's go set up the next scene.
Okay.
Because I mean, it's so great because just the way they just float out, like ah ah ah. I'm like, yeah.
And the next scene, opens with Descent. Edge Crusher is alone in this song. He's grown tired from running for so long from Smash or Devour and the Securitron.
I wonder what the timeline is. It's how long he's been running. I know I didn't say it, but I'm curious.
It's probably it's like, yeah, I guess you could tell the story in about maybe a night or two. It's like he wonders if his mission is worth it. He dwells upon his life and what it actually amounts to. Edge Crusher stops in an abandoned building to rest himself. As he falls asleep on a cold flat floor, he repeats the same words as he does every night. They were the lyrics to this song. As he wakes up, looks to the sky, he realizes that his life is worth the effort, so he keeps going.
I believe in myself. I will unplug all the fridges.
Coming for you, microwaves.
By the way, if you're exercising, this is definitely a good cool down song.
It is.
The only problem is don't get too embedded in the lyrics.
When you feel like you just conquered a mountain.
Yeah, because you're gonna start getting Okay, go ahead and pull them up. It's like going for a slow jog. make sure you get to the end of the song before you're like, oh, okay.
I'm gonna be honest.
Maybe not run off the cliff because I feel nothing. I'm like, oh no.
The lyrics are a little cornball for me, but it's okay.
I mean, but you got to put yourself in the time too.
Yeah.
Because you put it.
My 16-year-old brain thought it was cool. I was like, yeah, it's cool. I do that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, this is a good breakup song. Honestly, like after you broke up with someone and you can't figure out your way to like move past that pile of trash that you called legs. Anyway, once you like you're trying to figure it out, like this song kind of like matches up well because it's like everything sucks. This is the worst. I feel nothing. I want to quit. My despair. This is like angry crying in the shower.
It's also nihilistic. It's like I believe in nothing.
Yeah.
I am nothing.
But no, you can hear this guy seriously like crying in the shower, like after his girlfriend broke up with him, trying to like work himself to, I feel nothing.
It's okay, bro. It's okay, bro. You're a rock star. Go back to strip club. Get you another one.
I feel nothing. But you notice that, right? Like when he says, like how deep I descend. He's like, how deep descend. Have you catch on that? How deep descend. It's like, hey man, you separate that a little bit.
How deep descend. Raise my how deep descend.
How deep descend.
Well, I mean, how deep descend. You know,
that's how you should have done it. How deep I descend.
How deep descend.
I'm nothing. How deep descend.
It's cool guitar riff though.
It's like you almost don't even have the I in there. How deep descend. Like,
well, yeah, he did. He left it up. Like that's how I'd sing it. More pumping. More pumping of the irons while listening to Fear Factory.
say hi to your girlfriend for me. It's like, it's like, why do you put an I in the lyrics? Don't put it in there. Just take it out. Take it out of the lyrics. You didn't pronounce it. Just get it out of there. Is there a silent I in? How deep is in? How deep is what in?
To reach my deep end.
How deep is what in? All right, go ahead.
Who knows how quick they had to throw it together.
I mean, that was pretty quick. Listen.
I mean, this is one of this song to me, I don't know. I don't know if this is a fact, but it's like Dino had the cool riff.
And he just like wanted to put words to it.
And then like they had that one day in the studio where it was like, well, we need another lower key.
Oh, is it like
I think I did hear on the radio once.
Is it like the Fly episode from Breaking Bad? He's just like, I don't know. Let's just fucking put something
Some people
together.
call that the best episode of
I don't get it.
I don't either.
I've heard the same thing. I don't get it.
I don't get it. It's like it's a deep dive into like Walter's thinking
But
or whatever.
It's nothing.
It's I don't know.
It's
he
he's
just
chasing
mad.
a fly.
He's just mad. Well, I mean, he's like crazy about details. I guess that's one way to convey that. But I don't think you need a whole episode about that.
I know. I mean, you could have done that in like 10 minutes.
We call that their filler.
Yeah. There's an episode of him just sleeping all day. It's like, they had nothing. Is that the rest of it?
Yeah, this is the bridge part.
No, scroll down later.
That's it.
Ah, okay. Okay, so according to the pause, because I mean, he's just asking. Yeah. He's nothing. He feels nothing. Nothing.
Whole bunch of nothing.
And then okay, so as he wakes up and looks to the sky, he realizes that, okay, where the flying effers do you hear where he like, this is great.
I don't know.
I'm going to figure this out because like I was going with it and hold your horses, son. Hold them.
Hold him.
Okay, now let's do this. Now go back to the song.
Okay.
Okay, go back to the song.
Yeah.
Okay. And then let's move it over like 30 seconds. Like, yeah, right there. Perfect. This is what he's doing.
Guy.
Nope. Oh, now you pronounce the I. Okay.
Yeah.
Took the entire song.
Greg's just being a lyric Nazi.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Just kidding. I was like, wait a second. I just realized what I just did there. Yeah, what I'm trying to figure out is where the uplifting part was because he's just like, I don't know. All right, so let's go to. Why don't you just go to Obsolete? Click on Obsolete.
There we go. And
Descent. He's wondering how he's going to descend, and he's still wondering, and he's still wondering.
I guess this was the single album art here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looks like
Go
it.
all the way down.
I feel nothing. I feel nothing. Still feel nothing. How are you? I'm nothing.
Oh, no, that's it. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, he feels nothing, and there's apparently sky and hope, and there's total crap because it's not there. All right, so thanks for lying because I do not see this. And like, if you're listening to it, it's like
I don't hear any help.
all I hear is I'm giving up. Should I give up? I think so, but should I? I think I'm gonna.
We are now at the
High tech hate.
Well, at the same time, we're also like into
That was the entire scene of a.
that was end of
storyline.
Act 2. That was the end of Act 2.
No, that was scene 2.
Well,
We're not-
It's technically an act, but that's fine.
Okay, fine. Act 2.
Act. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, well, he wants to keep going, even though that gives no indication of keeping going. I don't know who made this, but you're a liar.
Wikipedia.
Just because he ends up keep going on the next song doesn't mean you can just make that jump. Maybe he was like,
I have to take a pee break.
I'm gonna be there. All right, we'll pause the whole thing.
Okay. Rolling again and recording again.
And we're back.
Yeah. What up? Anyways, okay.
So yeah, so we're now into Act 3 of this amazing album.
Yeah.
Starting off with High Tech Hate.
Yeah. Shall we do some background on it?
Let's do some background.
Okay, background.
Let's see if this is bullshit too.
So much for not cussing.
Hey,
We're gonna have a swear jar.
hey, but you know what? I've put only a few quarters in because I think I've been pretty good about it. So
Yeah, it's fine.
So
Anyway, High Tech 8, first song of
does
this
count
scene,
as a swear jar? Because I don't think it does.
depicts an anti-war protest of factions of various dissensions. Okay, a protest of various factions of like people, like dissenters,
Yes,
in front of the Securitron base.
heavily guarded for.
Apparently, the police state has a central headquarters when it's global. Yeah.
like Skynet.
The point is that Skynet would not be stupid enough to have a central location.
They did.
They did in the movies.
They did in the movies.
In the movies.
In the movies.
That's
That's what we're going off of.
But
Terminator 4.
any like self-aware AI would know better than to like not diversify its fucking location.
So don't put all the eggs in one basket.
Correct. That's,
Easter's fun.
yeah. Anyways. Oh, I'll try to get this out before then. Anyways.
The murder Easter. Like, no!
The lyrics are the words of a man who emerges and speaks to the crowd through a megaphone. The song is basically an anti-war, anti-nuclear proclamation
check it out.
from Dino.
Yeah, run through it. Okay, so as the man finishes the Securitron and
Oh, wait,
force...
this is the next scene.
Is that...
This is the next song.
Oh. Ad tech hate. We're professionals.
Check it out, everybody. Yeah. Professionals with a crappy computer.
Yeah, you definitely hear some techno in this.
Yeah, we phase in
Little sands.
You phase in the chugga chugs.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I like the song.
Yeah.
Like this right here. This is when you start lifting heavy.
Yeah.
Seriously, like this song, definitely a lift heavy song. Or when your kid's kind of being a pussy on the football field, this is what you scream. Yeah. No, seriously, this is it. Like halfway through it, you're screaming at them like, what was it?
Motivational inspiration.
This is when you're looking in the mirror and you're trying to pump yourself up and you got too much like pre-workout in, and you're thinking you're being kind of a bitch a little bit. It's coming.
Nice sub hit. They like to punctuate with sub hits. Yeah.
So this is it. So you're looking in the mirror at the gym.
Greg's getting so many reps in on this podcast.
Yeah, that's how you get it. What else? You're like screaming, thinking of all like the bitches out there. Coward! Coward! You know how great that would be, just running like down your block. And he's like, all the kids and all the neighbors are mowing the yards. And you're just screaming, sprinting down there. Coward! Coward! It's like, that guy's losing his mind. Coward!
Yeah, listen to any guitar nerds out there if you're listening. That is some scooped ass mids.
Yeah.
Like his guitar tone is so scooped. He scooped the scoop. He scooped.
He scoops and scores. Hey, this is Raisin Bran. 2 scoops.
No scoops of mid range. It's all scooped out. Scooped out.
Just picture, just running down the street in front of all your neighbors.
And here's a cool, trippy.
Here, scroll down more to the lyrics. Nope, that was it. It's pretty much that. Awesome.
It's kind of, I think it's one of the shortest songs on the album.
And it's a 4.5 minute song.
Yeah.
And like, look at it. Scroll up. Other than the word coward, there's like 12 lines.
Hey, man. Like, you know.
I mean, if you nail it, you
It's
nail
an
it.
anti-war stance, and we were about to get into, let's see, no, we weren't. No, not quite. But, never mind.
All right, well, down with the cowards. All right, let's see what's next in the next scene.
I like this.
All right, we'll get a couple more cowards in.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Hey, you know what? Redo that again. Roll back like 10 seconds. Right here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I like it. I mean, it's.
I mean, yeah.
They're good at painting pictures. Like that is. I mean, before there was like it's back when I
Just
first.
think if they were doing it like this.
Because
this,
I had listened to this and I
of the
had
peace movement.
I heard this band and I had yet to hear Meshuggah. You know, so this was the heaviest thing that I heard from a modern sensibility. Not counting death metal or extreme metal, I guess, and all that stuff, but in a sense of like current modern heavy, as in using all of the elements of technology at your disposal. This was the heaviest thing I'd ever heard.
That's great.
At 16,
Really? 16? This is the heaviest?
This was the heaviest. I mean,
no,
death
you're right.
Death metal entered my radar at 15, but this was heavy for me.
Well, what about like old slasher shit? Like old Metallica?
You mean
like,
Slayer? I mean, that was heavy, but this hit me in a different way. Like because
it is subjective. I get that.
This hit me in a different way. Heavy for me, like says hard hitting, and the way this is produced, it's heavier in the bass. And with Metallica, you can't hear the bass.
I gotta hold my lip.
Except for on Master Puppets. Now that's heavy. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's heavy.
Justice for All.
Yeah, but there's no bass. The bass is
true.
Not in the original mix.
You're right.
People have come out and redone it with bass.
Yeah, but it's not the same thing because it doesn't hit you the same way when it comes out.
Right.
Which we weren't alive when that came out.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, we were.
Well, listening to it because, we're like 4.
We didn't know. I mean, like, the video was on MTV. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, MTV was before us.
Yeah.
Like, we weren't born during MTV. We're, like, when it was ramping up and getting up.
Yeah. We're children of that. We're children of that age.
Oh,
sure,
no, because we watched the downfall of it, and it was upsetting.
Yeah.
All right, so basically, more of the story is war sucks, and you're a coward.
I'm so sorry for our technical difficulties on the video stuff.
It's gone out again?
But thankfully, I'm recording for Reaper. That is a stable program. Maybe I didn't update stuff, so apologize. Yeah, if... yeah, technology. You guys just want to let technology just run itself and run everything. I'm sure it's going to work.
But if it wasn't for this, we wouldn't be doing this.
That's true.
Crazy.
No, we've made strides. We've made great strides.
Everyone slow down technology except what we're doing right now.
Okay, so maybe it's just a matter of having a different brand of laptop. I think
it is so wild to think about like how technology is advanced.
We've gone leaps
rapid rate.
Leaps and bounds.
Think about it.
Like this is set in 2076, but we're already there. Yeah. It's like shot too far ahead.
Yeah, but we don't have the brave little toaster like chasing after us. So
right.
So far, so good.
All right. Anyways,
somebody's getting somebody. All right, let's see what's
Ghetto
next.
Bird.
All right, freedom or fire.
Freedom or fire. And this one actually has a little bit of significance. You did it again. May just be an audio-only podcast. I'm getting tired of resetting this damn app. But thankfully...
I thought Reaper was going good.
Reaper is stable. Reaper is the most stable audio platform there is. That's no lie. You can run Reaper on the brave little toaster.
Hey, go back to Wikipedia. Let's see what's next with it.
Yeah. I'm going to keep rolling and I'll address this.
Let's see. Oh, no, this is it. That's, scroll it. Right there. Okay.
Yeah, freedom or fire. As the man finishes, the Curatron enforcers move in on the crowd. He sees no way out of the situation. True freedom cannot be realized in a scrutinized society.
All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, look at that. The active self-immolation.
He takes a can of gasoline.
Like taekwondo.
Yeah.
I think that's how you say it. I think I nailed it.
What'd you say? Taekwondo.
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 Yeah.
There? Nope. Freedom or fire. Click on that one. Oh, okay, now we're there.
There we go.
Here. I don't know why this like initially gave me a Slipknot feel. Like Wait and Bleed.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's the same beat.
Well, here. Pause that.
Start over.
And then go to Wait and Bleed and just do the first couple seconds. It sounds very similar. Coward. Nope, not Wait in the Truck.
That's the new country song that's tearing up all the airwaves.
I don't know. Like country.
Terry Date mix. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, but
I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and clear the.
Never mind. Maybe not. This one.
yeah.
I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and clear the.
You're just hearing it on the cans for the first time.
Yeah.
Where you can see inside my shell, I wait and bleed. I felt the air rise up in.
See, you're hearing it through. You're hearing it through the way you'd hear it in the
studio.
maybe.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
It honestly just kicked my teenage self in the dick. I'm not a fan.
He doesn't know how to feel about it, kids. Well, I mean, it wasn't in max volume.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. All right. So, anyways, let's start this back over all the way to the beginning.
All the way to the beginning.
Yeah. See, like it kind of like starts off like it feels
Yeah.
like. And this is going on at the exact same time. Slipknot during Wait and Bleed, like during that album,
Yes.
with the 8, 7, 9,
Yes.
whatever the numbers.
That's
The
true.
exact same time.
Okay,
I wonder if they
so I say
collaborated.
this was the heaviest thing. I'm sorry, Slipknot had kind of ripped my face off because I saw them live. They opened for Machine Head. Oh, when I saw them live at 15.
Oh man,
And-
how great! Oh, that would have been.
Then
great.
I wore a Slipknot hat and shirts. God, we're old. Those were good times.
You remember their second album from Slipknot? It was not as
Iowa. I mean, it was amazing for a sophomore release.
yeah. But I mean, like if you go their overall work, I'm like, we can leave that. We can. That could be left behind.
Honestly, it's got a lot of good stuff on it, man. I have to disagree because it's great.
I don't know. I like duality. I was a big
Well,
fan
that
of
volume 3.
All right, sorry, I'm gonna focus.
Pew, pew.
I like that. Wow. Hear those little.
Real drums with a techno feel. It's pretty awesome.
It's subtle, but it's nice. How many NASCAR drivers do you think listen to this kind of stuff? Just like,
Probably listen to nothing but country.
they got to have some guys. Okay, first of all, okay, hip hop. Yeah, I think they have to have an edge to them, right? Country, like good outlaw country, is amazing, right? But if you grew up in the sticks and you've hung out with enough rednecks like I have, because
I mean, I've hung out with enough rednecks.
I mean, yeah,
I was.
I mean, you're from Louisiana.
I was kidding. They listen to metal too.
Yeah, and I'm talking about like it's both. It's pretty much a mixture of both.
Yeah,
A heavy
and the
mixture
metal
of-
too, and metal too.
Well, yeah, I'm like country and then like metal. Like it's a good mixture of both. Like we like both.
Well,
Like, I wanna
you
listen
said
to George-
NASCAR drivers though. I'm like,
Oh yeah,
they're rock stars in their field. So I imagine that they just because they drive in loud situations, like in their off time, they're probably just listening to, easy country.
It's
Just
like-
saying. Just saying. I mean, if you're loud, if all you know is just noise and loud and explosions,
you know how
and,
great it would be if like
and fast.
the Intimidator Dale Earnhardt was just listening to
The Intimidator.
Easy like Sunday morning, and just like
I
putting people
mean-
into the walls and like pitting people and like just
Oh,
like
you mean while driving?
yeah, no, I mean like just murdering everybody and throwing people all over the place because he was known for just being a bully on the track. That's why they called him Intimidator.
It caught him up. It caught up with him.
And then, well, yeah, yeah, I did.
Literally.
Yeah,
In
but
the form of another car.
yeah, well, of a wall.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he's known for the Intimidator, but you just think about him just listening to "Easy like Sunday morning" and just like rocking people. It's like, man, Lionel Richie's awesome.
Right.
You've been listening to his new stuff? Like, yeah, man. Like, why did you put me in the wall? It's like, oh, because you're a bitch. Anyway, Dancing on the Ceiling? That song's great. It's my favorite.
That is a great song.
Yeah, it is.
There we go. Push that accelerator a little harder.
I like how it's just kind of like slowly building a little bit. Just feeling it. Feeling the groove. Feeling it. Just sitting there. Great. Oh, look. He wants to be free. So tight.
Yeah. That would have been fun to watch live.
Oh, yeah. Just like what we talk about with Queensryche, just having like a concept, like story behind them while they're going.
Like I had a concept album in mind for a little while. I still may yet do one. I've got my own literary work.
You could have a metal book.
But I don't consider what I play metal.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, write a metal book.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's the gist of the song.
Let's see. Set ablaze for liberation. Set ablaze, freedom, or fire. I mean, they're fighting, but I don't know if they're winning. And
I
that's
mean, he
the
sets
problem.
himself on fire. It's what you do.
I mean, That's what happened with Dick Dong Wack. Dick Wan Duck.
Dick Wan Duck, who's
I mean, 'cause
also on the cover of
Rage Against the Machine.
Rage Against the Machine's, what, Battle of Los Angeles?
No, it's not Battle of Los
No, it's their
Angeles.
first album, their
Mhm.
first record.
Yeah. I mean, because he was protesting the War of Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that during when they were going against the French or the Americans?
What? Sorry,
Here.
start over.
Okay,
I was
click on Dick Wan Duck.
Dick Wan Duck.
Dick Wan Duck.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. It's 1963. So they were going against us.
Yeah. South Vietnam.
I was trying to remember if it was during the French occupation or if it was against us.
Well, the North Vietnamese was our ally.
Oh, by the way, thanks French for getting us involved in that war. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're,
And
you're pretty great.
The video crapped out again.
So what was it? What was it called? It was like French Indonesia.
French Indochina.
Indochina. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That was close.
Yeah.
I just like looking at these things. Lam Von Duck. Let's say, Tek Hong Tam. Win Tan Hong. I know it sounds racist, but I'm literally trying to.
He's
pronounce his
actually
name.
he's probably pretty close.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty close.
Like it'd be hard to tell he was wrong unless you were Vietnamese.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's it.
anybody that's worked in retail in South Arlington will tell you.
Yep.
That's how Vietnamese people sound.
Well, I mean, like, all you have to do is listen to who's that? What's that comedian? The guy who's I don't know if he's Polynesian. What is he? Kim something? No, not Hans.
Kim Il Sung.
No, he's like a very popular like I think he's Filipino. Like he's a comedian. But he goes into the Asian
Joe
Coy.
Joe Coy.
Joe Coy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has like this really funny. You know what? Yeah.
Just have.
Now, when he talks about like all the languages and like how he says like Koreans all sound high whenever they're talking. Oh, but I mean, it seems messed up when I do it because I have zero Asian in it.
It's fine.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Next song, Obsolete.
Oh yeah, this is where it really picks up.
This is where
This is the enthusiasm.
This is the feel good song on the record.
Yeah, everything is great, and everything's gonna be
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
It's wonderful. Yeah.
And because you had a bad day.
Here's comes your title track.
Yeah, so if you're in a depressed mood, probably maybe don't listen to this.
And apparently this is Gary Newman from
Seinfeld?
No, Gary Newman.
I think it said
Gary Newman.
I think it said Scary Newman.
He's actually he wrote Cars. Well, no, the song Cars.
I know, but I'm thinking of like the Disney movie.
Oh no!
Like and then he wrote that. I'm like,
no.
But why?
No. Gary Newman is.
Just think of him blasting this, writing like Lightning McQueen.
Now, Gary Newman actually was an independent new wave. Well, not independent. He was a new wave. He had a little bit of mainstream success. He was a new wave artist. He's from England, but had a few gothy new wavy hits that would vibe with the Cure crowd. And the Morrissey crowd.
Look at the hairdo. I mean, he screams. Like,
there you go.
Robert Smith.
Yeah, he had a pretty long career, and Fear Factory featured him on this album. So, a little side note, maybe dig into it yourselves. Here we go. Now, a friend of mine, yeah.
Is it me?
See, this,
or do you hear the drums? It sounds a little late.
Yeah.
Is it me? Like it sounds like
he's late.
It's kind of dragging. Hair.
Yeah, it is. I mean, he's
just like just on the downbeat right there, like. I mean, if it's intentional,
it's like maybe they were rushing to get this one finished that day. This one could have
back it up 10 seconds. Yeah. Just 10 seconds. Like you can hear it. It just sounds like. The first one was on point, and then the second one's like kind of like, are you doing that on purpose?
Yeah, this one, I mean, that's a testament to having a real drummer, but maybe you could have waited a day to rest. See, this one, I don't know. This part sounds to me like they couldn't figure out what to do with it.
Okay, where do you think that?
I don't know, because it just sounds clunky. It sounds clunky to me.
It does a little.
But, they redeemed the song later, but I'll be honest, this part was always clunky to me.
Yeah, the beginning.
And this will make you skip.
They're trying to
This shit will make you skip the track on the CD. But that's what we do at Sweet Lies. We dig into the shit that you don't care about.
Or notice. Because you suck. Right there. And in the recording, they're like, that's fine.
It's fine, just leave it. See, it's clunky. It all kind of falls apart. It's not together.
It sounds like a band practice that just kind of they were hung over the day before and all right.
Just finish it.
Okay, I'm going to power through it. I'm going to make it.
Because you've got this part right here.
Yeah, and it's tight.
And here we go.
Yeah.
See?
And now we're good. We're back on track.
Yeah. It's like we're just gonna do everything in one take. If you can't nail the beginning in the first take, fuck.
Yeah, but
See,
but
this is cool.
To get back to the song, it's like itself. Talk about man is obsolete. Our world is obsolete. I mean, doesn't it feel like we're like sprinting to that right now? We're like sprinting towards.
Yeah, we're straight up. We're just running it down like it's no tomorrow.
It's like, hey, how fast can we make ourselves irrelevant? Let's find out. Ah! I mean, right there, you just come on.
And here we go again.
I mean, it's just like the metronome was just it ran out of batteries.
Or they just didn't use one.
And then you have this, and it's beautiful. It's like nice, tight, like machine gun caliber, just holding on full auto. Man is obsolete. Bah! And then right here, perfect.
Beautiful. Wait, I'm hearing some production stuff. Somebody was talking in the microphone when they were recording it.
Go back.
Did you hear it?
No, I didn't. Go back a little bit. I missed it.
It's coming. Oh, there it is. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
There it is. Weird studio stuff.
You said obsolete.
Yeah.
That was on purpose. You're not like,
I was
go
like,
geez.
did they leave studio chatter in the final? Come on.
No, I get it. All right, here.
Okay.
You get it. Like,
so we get it, man.
We're
It's
obsolete. We're all screwed, and like there's nothing we can do about it. But at the same time, how great would it be if like man is obsolete? Like, hey, you want beers later? I'm obsolete.
Let's get this song done. And it's like it's probably
Pizza,
like,
maybe.
It's like
Hungry?
everybody's like, we're not feeling this track, but we need it for the record. So
It's like, okay, so we have to make a bridge before we get to the cool one, timelessness. So let's just throw that in there.
yeah.
Obsolete.
Anyway,
Yeah, no, we're still working our way towards it.
actually, it's a short album.
Yeah,
in
it's not.
comparison. It's not long.
I mean, Queensryche was shorter in
Was
comparison.
it?
Yeah, it was.
no way.
Yeah, it was only like 45
Time
minutes.
wise, though, not.
Yeah.
Yes, their songs were longer.
Was it?
I feel like it was.
I mean, yeah, you might be right. Okay, so like top to bottom, this one. Okay, so Resurrection. All right,
We've got effectively two main songs from the record, and then you've got the
remix. It
the remix.
doesn't mean anything. Yeah.
You don't like that song?
No, it's a good song, but I mean, it's according to this concept.
Yeah.
But all right, let's see. Let's go with Resurrection.
Okay. Do we wanna
Halloween Resurrection.
do we do in background? Or?
Yeah, let's do a little background. Resurrection and cool, done.
Scene 3.
All right, right here. So, having witness of these songs, let's see. Yeah, swears to continue his mission. Okay, so in the song Resurrection, Edge Crusher swears to continue his mission to save humanity because he is not a quitter. I hate fridges.
Yeah. Damn you, Samsung Smart Fridge!
Don't you sing to me.
I'm gonna end you all.
I'm going to unplug the crap out of you.
No more. You'll no more will you be linked to Amazon Smart Shopping.
And if you play U2 one more time, I'm going to lose it.
Okay, so it's but I mean,
Yeah.
okay, that's so cheap.
Yeah, I mean, does
I
it
remember-
does it
okay.
kind of feel like you phoned it in a little bit at the end? But at the same time, we have jaded eyes.
Oh, here we go. I can zoom in. I just now found out I can zoom in.
Well, I mean, okay, so then where's Resurrect? Okay, right
Okay.
there. All right, I got this one.
Okay.
Among the shadows, Edge Crusher witnesses the entire event. You got to let me see all of it. Okay.
The unnecessary.
Okay, right there. Can you can you, while you have it zoomed in, can you kind of drag it a little bit where we can? Oh,
There we go.
there we go. There we go. Okay, go up a little bit. Beep-a-doop. Okay. The unnecessary maximization of injudicious power. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Injudicious power. He thinks to himself, "How weak! Where did our humanity disappear to? Where does the soul of man reside now? Locked away inside the fear, the machine that perpetuates ignorance. In order to save humanity, we must first give a damn." That doesn't count against me. That was in the thing.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. We must respect ourselves as a free-thinking culture and procreate compassion for one another. Well, how do you procreate compassion? I want to see how that's executed.
Yeah.
Anyway, without compassion or procreation, man will certainly become obsolete, a vague reflection of a long-dead existence. As he eludes the enforcers, he unknowingly enters an abandoned building. It is a dark, cold, and deserted. There is a ray of light piercing the darkness from a window light high above. The light exposes rows of old wooden seats, one row on either side. In the shadows, behind the ray of light, he sees a statue of a man, hanging vertically with his arms spread out from side to side. I wonder if he's talking about Jesus.
Keep reading.
Side to side. In the shadows behind the ray of light, he sees man. He has seen this image before, but a very long time ago, almost like a faded memory. He contemplates whether it was a myth or a legend. As he walks up to the figure, he views the colored glass on the walls and the paintings of men with glowing orbs around their heads. Yeah, this is church.
Yeah.
Now, standing adjacent to the statue, he extends his arm with a curious hand to touch the tired-looking face of the forgotten man.
And there you go.
That felt good. That's Jesus.
Yeah.
Painted glass.
But personally, I think
Stained glass.
I think it's Burton C. Bell's existential reckoning with himself, as well as faith. Like, I mean, he's a young man. He's seen, current life in its iteration, and he's rejected the sense of faith, which is pretty much what this song is about, from a personal level. For the
Well, while this is going, go back to the Wikipedia on this. Oh, you got rid of the Wikipedia. Okay, my bad. No. This is fun. Because this is on the album art. This is great.
This is what you would look at listening to it. I mean, it's the best. it's the best song on their album, arguably.
I mean, I'm going Edge
Composition
Crusher.
wise.
Yeah, Edge Crusher is mine. I mean, it's produced beautifully.
Yeah,
It really is.
That's well done.
It's a great song. Suck it, here.
Suffered through tragic of my slow decay, deceptive tendencies.
How weird it would be if they were like screaming in the middle of the song. So it's like, it's like almost sounds like Tourette's. Let's say, hold on, let's say, suffer through of my slow decay. I'm like, what? What the hell are you doing? Or like the deceptive drag my soul. It's like, dude, what are you doing?
What is this guy doing?
It's like, I mean, it's the execution is flawless. The timing is really weird. There! right there. It's
I mean,
like-
that's catchy.
I know. I like how he's like revive all my fears. I'm like, I kind of just want to like groove. Yeah. Boy with it. Like, all right.
right.
It's like I feel like killing myself, but to a catchy crack. All right. I mean, honestly, if you're not at home like jamming or driving, just kind of like toe tapping, like, yeah. They're like, this is all pointless, but all right, let's do it. Woo! I mean, it's a good jam. Oh, hot damn. This is my jam. I just want to revive the void within. It's like, wait, hold on. What? It's like, yeah, come on, man. Let's do it big. Let's get depressed and just realize that this doesn't matter and it's pointless. Like, I'm confused by your vibe. But I'm in. Let's do it.
It's feeling like a Beavis and Butthead episode. But it's
I mean, freedom or fire. It was in there. Freedom or fire. It's like revive all my fears. Like, all right. Hell yeah. I was like, wait a second. Like, it's supposed to be like the part of the song where you're like, yeah, all right, we can do this. And it's like, but the words are saying, but you can't. Right? It's like, let's dance until the meteor hits the earth. Like, all right. Like, this is all. We're all screwed. We'll do it like we did at Sharpies or wherever we were in Louisiana.
Evidence. Yeah, the camera's not on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's dead again.
I've been fighting it all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I must remove my skin to see belief in your eyes. What? What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe he feels like a machine.
I like that. It almost sounds like a violin.
Well, it's a symphony.
I know, but is it?
Like you can do, yeah. Well, there's an effect in the studio. Sorry to cut here. It's such
Yeah.
an abrupt place, but there's an effect in the studio where you can literally hire a string quartet to record it.
So I wasn't
And-
mishearing that. That
No.
is the string quartet, right?
Right. It's probably 2 to 4.
With a two-piece.
It's 2 to 4 classical, cello, or it's probably cello, violin, and maybe a viola player, and you could literally just track it again, and you'll get, like, as long as they play it in time, you can play them to a click, and then you can double them.
Okay.
And you could do that as many times as you need.
It sounds great.
You can do that as many times as you need to actually create the effect of a symphony.
I mean, it
For
sounds
way cheaper than hiring a symphony.
I mean, it sounds amazing. It really
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
Like, I like the way that this whole thing was produced.
It's beautiful. That's on Reese Fulber. Reese Fulber was one of the main producers.
Right here, roll back like 5-10 seconds.
Beautiful.
Okay, just let it sit for a second. I'm going to show you, like, in my head, like, what I would have done with it. some reason, like during this part, I'll be like,
Yeah, maybe.
like kind of like trailing out. That's what I would have done. But I mean, like, I didn't get rich from making music. I'm just some idiot talking shit about people who made amazing music. So I mean,
Yeah.
and that is the difference of our lives. The days of our lives. All right, timelessness. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's keep it playing. It's fun.
Go.
This is a quote from someone.
Here, you know what? Here, yeah, let's pause it, and then we'll read the.
That part is a quote from someone. I can't think of where it is. But this one has some existential stuff going on in it. Yeah, there's no more. I mean, we can hear what the. There we go. As he walks away. Sorry about the video, y'all. I can't fix it from here, but it's fine. As he walks away from the hanging figure, he glances back for a moment. The dampness in the air appears to be affecting the statue, for the beam of light is now hitting his face, and it seems as though he has been weeping. Oh.
Lest we forget the lost.
Our world is on the verge of a temporal displacement, and it will be humanity that falls victim to the repercussions. The few humans remaining desperately search for answers to their infinitesimal existence, searching for others that long for the touch of something real and definitive, not blind and contrived, searching for something that will break the vast loneliness of humanity. The camera cuts to the Securitron monitor. The screen is black and deep. All you see is your own reflection mirrored in space, alone in a solitary void. You are floating outside your own existence, looking at yourself through eyes other than your own. Voices from another part of your subconscious echo into the chasm of your conscious mind. You reach for the screen and... Camera fades to black as the monitor fades out with a low electrical hum and a small white dot in the center of the screen.
Wild.
Full concept.
I'm sorry, that killed me. Surround. Sorry, it got me.
Once again, awesome string arrangement.
Everything besides the lyrics is fucking great. But like this, it's hard not to laugh at. Surround.
See, this is cool.
It's really nice. Without the concept album art, you would never know like what was happening. You can only imagine it. It's like fanfic. That's all you get. It's like fanfic. Can we go back to the surrounding me part? Because that was great.
I mean, why is that funny?
I don't know. It's like surround. It's like I know he doesn't do it as much, but in my head it just Everything sucks, but I'm gonna sing this. Surrounded. I know it's only in my head, but it just makes me giggle.
Well, he's just putting up the syllables. That's what you do on the booth.
I know. I mean, it's inflection, and it's great. But, I mean, it still makes me laugh because in my head, it's way more... It's way more hyperbolized in my own brain. So, it's like the kid got one solo. It's like, I'm going to kill it right now.
I'm about to kill this solo.
It's like, I'm so great. Dark Night of My Soul. Yes! And he just walks off, just like drops the mic and like nailed it. Like, So basically what we get from this is that we lost. Skynet won.
Yeah, potentially. Or,
I mean, according to this.
Yeah.
I mean, TBC.
Well, there's always Genexus. TBD. TBD.
Yeah, to be continued. TBC.
Okay, so a quick short note. There's actually a thing about...
All right. Actually, hold on. No, just...
Let it play?
Yeah, just let... yeah, now go ahead. Because it's got a good instrumental. Like, drop down the music just a hair. All right, now go ahead.
All right, so... Dark Night of the Soul, it's like an existential thing that people have written about, apparently. It's a phase of passive purification of the spirit and the mystical development, described by a 16th century Spanish mystic, poet St. John of the Cross in his treatise Dark Night, Noche Obscura. A
La noche
commentary
oscura del alma.
on his poem with the same name. It follows after the second phase, the illumination in which God's presence is felt, but this presence is not yet stable. The author himself did not get any title to the poem. Purification of the senses, leading to a mystical union. In modern times, the phrase Dark Night of the Soul has taken on the broader meaning of spiritual dryness and existential doubt and loneliness. Which, it's a continuation of the themes explored in the song Resurrection. So, that we just heard. So, everybody has a dark night of the soul. It's kind of one of those common human things. Oh, and here's a remix of Cars, which I think this is what got him radio play.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
No thanks.
don't like it.
Nah.
That's Gary Newman.
Honestly, just for
little?
a second. Just for a second.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Here in my car. By the way, how great is this? All right, I'm out.
You done? Okay.
No, how great is it is talking about how technology has completely ruined us. It made us obsolete. Skynet won. The machines took over. T1, T1 million, T100, well, all of them. They completely screwed us all over.
Hey, man.
And we're all dead. And then, here in my car.
Hey, at the end of the day, man, you just take a ride in your car. That's all that matters.
It's like, everything sucks. We lost. We lost the war of humanity. Here in my car. It's like, so
Right.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's silly.
Oh, man. I don't know about you, but I enjoyed this.
Yeah, it was fun. Had a shit ton of technical difficulties. Drove me crazy,
Yeah, I'm
but
sorry that you're going to see some of us on video,
It's
or
fine.
maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a podcast, right? And if you're watching us on YouTube, like if you're
Then,
like
hey,
me, if
if
you're
you're-
like me, you just listen to YouTube now.
And if you're like me, you watch stuff sometimes. Like it's like intermittent fasting.
I mean, I watch stuff. Like if it's somebody that's done like a little mini documentary, hey, give me some of that.
Yep.
If somebody's done a little mini doc and they've done editing and stuff like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Like, but us videotaping on podcasts is just,
Dude,
just
by
having a video presence.
By the way,
What's that?
I don't see. This is the best part. By the way,
Postmortem.
if you're enjoying,
If you're one of our followers,
if you're enjoying this, as far as like our kind of revamping a little, like our new season, as you will.
yeah, our new format, if you will, or
Yeah, I don't know.
good. It's really good.
I know. So what I'm saying is, like, if you're enjoying this and you're having as much fun as I am, first, like, all those things. But what I'm saying is, like, it's giving me another education into music again, which I've severely missed because I love music so much. But here's the problem, is I don't know if you're doing like I am doing, but I listen to a lot of, like, books, documentaries, and podcasts instead of music, and it's a shame.
Yeah.
And see, the good thing is that you're listening to a podcast where we can delve into, we're talking a lot of crazy stuff, and we just kind of get sidetracked, but we kind of stay on point as much as we can, and we've actually been pretty good, with these three that we've done with these.
Well, we have a hard gravitational center of the subject of the material.
Yeah, but the point is that, like, if you can tell, like we can tell, is that we're enjoying this, and we love the fact that we're getting into this, because it makes me get into one of my loves, which is music, which I know Porter loves music just as much as I do, if not
I am
more.
a musician.
Yeah, he's a musician. I like that, and it's great. Do you like songs?
I like songs.
Because I can sing them. Are you ready? Let's go. You look so good and stuff. I don't think that's the song. But I'm just saying, like, the good thing is that you get an education in this, and while we're doing this, and before people start, getting pissed at us for playing their entire album, which they shouldn't, because
it's transformative. I think
especially like this.
Everything we've done is we've run commentary. We've stopped the stuff. We haven't played the whole album in its entirety.
I mean, this one we're cutting it a little close.
Well, not really, because we did stop and start. Like
we did, but I mean, in its entirety, we played a lot, and it's fine. I don't care, because I think this is great, and it's a great album.
Yeah, it's fun. And if they don't, there's really no copyright claim, because it's like, yeah, we're playing their music. It's our channel, but
and at the same time, it's like, hey, we're saying how great this is. I mean, yeah, we kind of talk crap a little bit about them because we do that.
Hey, we're critiquing the fucking thing.
Yeah, we're y'all made
dredging
this
up attention to an album that is literally over 20 years old.
Yeah, but I mean, it's bordering on. It's getting. Yeah, it's like 24.
It's 22 years.
What is it? When was it?
It's 22 years old.
It
came out
2001.
99.
So that's 24 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. 24 years old.
I can math.
I go. Yeah.
Anyway, but
I've had whiskey.
Yeah. What I'm trying to get at is that, we get so wrapped up these days where we're listening to, pick your poison. I have books, documentaries, and podcasts.
Yeah.
Other people have like self-help crap, how to enjoy your life more. A lot of podcasts. Like, I think most adults, probably over 30, have their own form of podcasts and their listening adventures. But I can promise you that there's podcasts like sprinkled in there. I mean, crap. I mean,
Everybody's listening to something.
Yeah, and it used to be primarily just music for me. I mean, it was just music. Like, I didn't start doing audiobooks until after I started doing Stephen King, and this is 2012.
Yeah.
13 maybe.
I don't know.
Honestly, my first audiobook was
my first
Patton Oswalt.
My first audiobook was Da Vinci Code.
Oh, Dan Brown.
Back I was
Handsome Dan.
I was like 18 or something, 17. Something like that.
No, mine was the one that you showed me with Patton Oswalt.
Zombie Spaceship Wasteland.
Yeah. Dude, those were so funny. I still every time like I'm thinking about Porter, I always think about the wine.
Damn me.
It's fine.
We should pull it up.
We should. You know what? screw it. Let's just play a little bit of that,
Let's see
just
if
for
I,
funsies.
let's see if I can find it.
Yeah. Okay. Pull it. Yeah. Spotify. Patton Oswalt. Zombie spaceship wasteland. Are you a zombie? Are you a spaceship? The only thing that was like, it was cool, but slightly annoying, but also awesome because it kind of gave context. But if you're not introspective and you're not a deep thinker, then Michael Stipe reading to you about his album, like random quotes, will mean nothing to you.
Maynard did that with his book, like the lady that reads it, and then he interjects.
Yeah, but that's his book. Like Michael Stipe is just randomly just.
Yeah.
What was it? Like something of the deconstruction?
Fables of the Reconstruction.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And he's just, talking about his life and random stuff, and then just like random quote. I'm like, all right, cool. You're talking about a dude that's like borderline homeless with nunchucks under his bed. All right.
There we go. Here we go. Wines by the glass.
By the way, this is an audible treat for everyone.
Wines by the glass. Whites by the glass. Mustard Tiptoe Vineyards, Fresno. The Sensitive Teen, Chardonnay, $8. Overprotected, easily frightened white first-growth grapes with hints of butterflies, honeysuckle, and tears. A dramatic first palate with a fey, winey finish. Great with fish, steamed veggies, or Livingston Taylor music. Tambi, Willamette Valley. Heat Haze, Pinot Grigio, $10. Asphalt, licorice, and tobacco over a confused bed of summer squash. A mouse died in one of the barrels. Is that where your glass came from? 3 dots fading, somewhere in a midnight desert.
Oh, yeah.
Obscura, Chenin Blanc, $14. A finger tracing a friend's demise in a pile of spilled sugar on a mahogany table. Cherries, black pepper winking at a werewolf who just took the wrong contract. An idea hiding in a shoe. The Swordsman, a winter morning, no percentage in kittens. Precious object villa, unattainable, Riesling, variable. Angel sweat straying through diamond mesh into a platinum tureen, hammered smooth by 3 former presidents and the current pope. Stored in an oak barrel made from the tree of life, bottled by billionaires, and poured into your glass by a scientist or poet. And Bob Dylan will personally watch you drink it. Although, now that we think of it, we'd rather you weren't seen imbibing this wine. No, choose something else. No, something else. Are you still talking?
This is a treat if you're still listening.
Reds by the glass. Fred Ludd, Gary, Indiana, drinkable Merlot, $2. Bunch of grapes, and they're smushed, and then they get kind of rotten. We drain off the alcohol part. That's the part you drink, and then you're drunk. Are you going to finish that burger? Collegetown Vineyards, freshman at Thanksgiving, Pinot Noir, $11. A Nietzschean blend of arrogant Pinot grapes, half informed with an amusing smugness, fermented in stainless steel vats, formed from iron ore, mined by exploited workers in Guatemala, whom our government uses as drug mules to fund a shadow war that's gone unreported for more than 50 years. Great when paired with Gang of Four or Fugazi CDs, Southern Hunan cuisine, not the northern provinces, which are so fucking mainstream I want to puke, and ironic t-shirts. Cracking Crow Hill, Australian Shiraz, $9. A Binky Wasgow of Keezy Plinkers, hoop daddied for a Dillo's wink, and flappled in a pongo. Ints of sweet bashy, roasted whopper bagel, and from-dipped mollies. All right, chickamoo. Fenzuli family, Piedmont, Italy. Nebbiolo, $12. Made from the finest, richest Frisia grapes, stolen during the late October fogs in the Lange region. From the Speziano family, their oldest son Nino tried to stop our soldiers, but we cut the bastard down with our shotguns and sent the ears back to his mother, who had a knife slid between our cousin Lalo's ribs during the Feast of the Virgin last spring. Sparkling wines. Chebornek Vlad, Romania. Vin Spumos, $14. Is Bubbles for faggots. Spezzanio family, Piedmont, Italy. Prosecco, $15. Nino! Oh, God, Nino! Dessert wines. Mein guten Fäher Isenwein, Germany.
This is the best one.
$15. The whitest, purest grapes are separated from the darker, weaker ones, which are trucked off before the wine's final solution and used to make a clean, strong strain of ice wine. A triumph of the will!
Genius.
Oh, God, that hurts.
It's
it
genius.
hurts.
Genius.
Oh, I'm sorry, but the Russian one kills me every time. It's bubbles. And I can't say it, but it's great.
We can't say it.
We can't say it, but you heard it. He said it.
Hey,
I didn't say it.
I did say it. Y'all stay tuned on Rumble just in case the shit is taken down.
God, that was good. Oh, it hurts. Oh.
So once again, yes, apologize for the video issues. I got a crappy Dell laptop, and it causes me all kinds of grief. Anyway,
all I'm saying is like, life's good sometimes.
Yeah,
all you got to do is just kind of throw a little sprinkles.
Just dig back about 20 years or 10.
Yeah, I mean,
things were different. Like this is an example of what you cannot do anymore.
Yeah, I know, and those are the best things because, like, you remember back in the times where like nobody cared. You just did shit, and
people were taking chances.
And just enjoyed.
Yeah,
and it's like, hey, by the way, I don't have thin skin. Like you don't have thin skin. I'm gonna say the wildest stuff possible to you, and you're just gonna laugh at it because you're not gonna fall apart. I mean, just to my dad, I say some of the craziest stuff to him, and he just laughs at me, and he says the same stuff back because we're not little pussies. We're not.
Yeah.
And the thing is that, it's weird that we have this. It's in the zeitgeist, I guess, that, that we're so weak and all this. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to describe because I don't surround myself with those people.
Well,
so I'm almost in a bubble because like all those things that you see on the internet, and like all these bad people saying all these crazy things and all these insane ideas, and the only way that I can personally find them is if I go looking for them, because I have made almost like a cocoon of people.
Well, you mostly just operate in real life.
It's
you
true.
don't interact online with people
at all.
See, the thing about online stuff and the fact that we've been given this online world where we can pretty much say anything almost anonymously or, anonymously or whatever, where, like, people got clout from victimhood. It's like, I'm this much oppressed, so everybody look at me. And
it's almost like a trading card. It's like, okay, that's one of the rare ones. Ooh,
yeah, look at here. We got a freshly polished snowflake.
He is ethnic. Oh man, I am. You know what?
Yeah,
this is great. Everything's cool, and we love it. Yeah. Don't y'all love our new format? Isn't this great? Yeah. I'm a fan.
I enjoy it. I'm enjoying the music reviewing.
Honestly, and it's like homework that you really want.
Yeah,
because like. We come up with this concept, and
it's a book report that we did on a kick-ass metal album.
It's like, hey, do you want to study something that rules? Kind of. Yeah.
Well, here we have.
No, I mean, like it's cool stuff. Like honestly, I got done doing hardcore history, and man, that shit's wild. Like the stuff with the Mongols and Genghis Khan, which is weird because I call it Genghis for my whole life until, I don't know, maybe a few weeks ago.
I call it Genghis Khan because Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
But, yeah, I mean, hey, by the way, this is great, and I love what we're doing, and I like this whole thing with music and, like, really diving into, like, what they're saying, what their meaning is, and how full of shit they are sometimes. Yeah. I still, honestly, going by lyrics, I don't get it. But if you go to the concept album, not concept album, but the artwork.
Well, at his time and age, like he's in his prime, like he's in the 20s, like
he killed it. Whatever.
Everybody's in their 20s while doing that.
Well, then do this
record.
for me. Do this for me.
Yeah.
How would you grade this album? If you're going,
Well, when I first heard it, I'd give it an A+, but now with older ears, I give it older ears, I give it
I'm gonna give it A-.
I was gonna say A-.
A-, yeah.
Because
Solid.
and we're back.
All right, cool.
We lost sound, but yeah, no, I give it an A-.
Yeah, solid. Like
Just
90,
because
92, 93. It's
composition,
great.
recording, production, all the elements, songwriting, and everything. The lyrics, they're not. I mean, they were good for what they were.
Because you have to operate in the space and time, and like
It's aggressive
where it
metal.
was. And it was good. It was good. It really, and it still holds up.
It does.
Unfortunately, like
Yeah.
as far as like the message and the meaning, it's like, oh,
Like shit. Like
he saw something.
well, I mean, he read Brave New World in 1984, and everybody would kind of see the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, like I honestly did. I had hope that it was not going to go to what it's doing. Maybe we'd slow the F down, but
We did. We all had hopes, but who knows? Who knows?
I don't know. We still got a long time. But anyway,
Anyway,
all right, love you, buddy. This is great.
love you
Hey,
too.
I can't wait for the
Y'all
Stay
s-
tuned for the next one. It's gonna be great.
y'all stay tuned to Sweet Lives. We got more content coming out for you. Stay tuned to our YouTubes. Look us up on Rumble, Twitter,
Hey, and
Facebook.
Bud Light, we're
all
still here
the-
for you. We still love you.
And yeah, and maybe one day we'll get sponsorship. Anyways, Sweet Lies. Order Greg out. Bye. Bye.